Hey everyone, what's going on? Zombie here 28. I'm back to you with another live stream, and today, guys, I'm going to be showing you guys how to decorate your spooky Halloween house that I showed you guys in the last live stream how to build. So I kind of gave you guys an idea on how to build one. Not really a step-by-step, but just kind of an idea. I said you guys could either copy off of it or do your own thing. Today, guys, I'm going to be giving you guys some ideas on how to decorate your Halloween house and how to make it look kind of spooky and everything like that, to actually add those last few touches to it. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. You guys can see I did add some new stuff here. I'll take you guys through a tour of what I did after the video was over, after I finished streaming. So I did a row of trees here. I figured that would kind of be a nice touch and extended the mossy cobblestone. I did some pumpkins here, some jack-o'-lanterns. Then I actually went the full way around and put some dark oak trees around here. And I didn't finish this part yet here, but I will eventually get to that. We're putting the rest of the, plants and stuff around there, but I didn't get to do that yet. But I did add some more dark oak trees in there, and I did, put some vines on the roof there, over on both sides. I did add some, these brown windows in here, so kind of just some, something I figured I would do. I added a bunch of soul lanterns around the entire perimeter of the house on the walls here. And so let's go inside and see what we're going to do to the Halloween house here. So, obviously we got an idea in here. We can put something in here. Maybe some kind of, if you guys didn't, I built this in a flat world for tutorial purposes. But if you did build this in another, in any actual world, infinite world, or old world, you could actually put like a secret entrance in there or something. So you guys can see there are some bats in here, which just, they happen to spawn in here, which kind of, makes the spooky, brings out the spooky look. So obviously we're going to add some bookshelves in here. We're going to add, probably some other stuff. So we're going to go to items here. We're going to want to add definitely some chairs or some stairs, unless, if you had a pack and you build it in that, then yeah, but, I'm going to build, in the fire there. Alright, I went in the fire there for a second. Alright, I'm going to put some dark oak wood. No, I kind of like it open there. So we're going to add the dark oak stairs right in front of it to kind of give it that sit by the fire look. And then we're going to go ahead and add, before I get much further, guys, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe and turn on post notifications and let notifications come to you, not go to them. And let's get going. So, obviously try to add, like for me, we want to go for the spooky look here. So we want to do some old paintings, obviously. And I'm going to do some mob skulls here. We're going to actually replace the torches here and put these wither skeleton skulls there. And then on the top, we're going to add an item frame. And, this is up to you what you guys want to choose for your items. Like for me, I'm probably going to put a clock. I'm going to put a clock a couple other places as well. Like going up the stairs here. No, that's a painting. I'm going to put a clock there. And then obviously if you guys are going for some kind of cool look, you could put, a Totem of the Undying or Lodestone Compass. Or you could put anything up there. Up to you, however you want to do it. So, you could add anything. But it's up to you. We are going to go with an armor stand as well. We're going to put some armor stands down here with netherite armor or something, just to kind of make it, that cool look. Then up here, we're going to put the master bedroom up here. So we're going to put a big, and then here's the attic, obviously. So we can add some books and cobwebs up here and actually liven up the design here. So, if I can ever, best way would probably just be go in regular mode and not fly mode and then just do that. So obviously up here you're going to want to have, so you guys can choose any type of bed you want. I'm going to say I'm going to probably do either a gray bed, probably. It makes more of a creepy look, in my opinion. So, that's what I would probably go for. And I'm going to go for some dark oak wood here. Hey, what's going on? Going to add some more windows in as well. I'm going to put the beds here. And I'm going to kind of surround them here with slabs and make it, bring out some design within the actual thing, so. And then gonna put some banners in here as well. So we're going to actually make some banners here. You don't have to do this, but, you know, I'm going to make some banners and, you know, show you guys, you know, what I'm going to do for mine. Obviously, you know, I'm going to put a clock in here as well. And, you know, I'm going to measure right across. I'm going to go straight directly across and add another clock. So, you know, this is just ideas. You don't have to follow these, you know, strictly or do this like I'm doing it. You can do it your own way. Like I said, you know, this is not a forced, you know, thing. You can do it your own way, however you feel you want to do it, however you feel comfortable with doing it. So we're gonna take these soul torches out of here first. First off, we're gonna take these soul torches out. We're going to put up some bookshelves here. And, you know, you can build these up, but if you want to put some chests up here, I'd recommend just leaving them. And then, obviously, you know, I would take and put the clock in here. And then, you know, I'm going to put the bookshelf in here for now, because what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to, obviously, you know, take and, you know, do some more bookshelves upstairs with cobwebs. So I would recommend a chest on each one of these here. I'd recommend putting them here. Then I would do this. I would actually take some cobwebs here and kind of just put them up there for the Halloween look, you know, and then obviously throw in an enchantment table here. And then if you're going for some spooky looking stairs, you could maybe go for nether brick stairs or blackstone stairs or something. So definitely try to go. You don't want it to be like oak or a, you know, vibrant color. You want it to be more of a dark, you know, like crimson stairs or, you know, polished blackstone or something like that. Something to actually liven the design and actually bring out that Halloween look. So for me, I'm probably going to use either that or probably the nether brick. The nether brick really just brings out, you know, what I, you know, my design and how I'm, you know, trying to fix this up here. So, you know, do that. I recommend bringing out a block of netherite to put your brewing stand on. You know, the decorating part really is not survival friendly because you'd have to be to the nether. Very helpful. Yeah, it's just to honestly give you a design on what to do. So there you go. Got to have some brewing stands in the middle there. You're doing some kind of Halloween thing, you know, you got to definitely want those. And then I recommend, you know, if you want to actually, you know, liven it up, put some chests around it and actually put some brewing materials in the, you know, chests or whatever, but that's also optional. You don't have to. Maybe throw some cauldrons in here somewhere, you know. It's honestly up to you guys how you guys want to do it, you know, but I'm just giving some suggestions here. So I'm going to put probably a wall of cauldrons along here and fill them up just to kind of, you know, make that, you know, brewing stand thing, you know, but you don't have to. So there we go. If you want to do chests the whole way around, like double chests, and actually fill them up with some, you know, helpful brewing materials, do that. You know, maybe, you know, maybe do this even. Add them up here, you know. Add some cobwebs and, you know. And then let's see what else here. So we're going to want some stuff in here. So you're going to want like a loom in here, and you're going to want, you know, just some things in here, you know, that you can use, you know, kind of things that would be in a creepy mansion, you know, like anvils, maybe, you know, lectern, you know, something like that. So you could even face the lectern this way, you know, put a bunch of cobwebs around it like it hasn't been used in a long time. So there is also an idea for you. You could do that. And then let's see, also we got the armor stand. We're definitely going to do that. And then also a smithing table. We could add that in here if you guys want to do that, you know, something like that. You know, anything you guys want, you know, you can just fix it up how you guys want to fix it up. You know, like for me, I'm going to try to keep it, you know, pretty simple here. And, you know, I kind of want to get into more complex, you know, ideas here. Like, you know, I want to put a crafting table there, you know, and I kind of want to, you know, do that. So let's put the cobweb in here. Put that there. We'll keep that. Keep the anvil, and we'll just place two of them right here. Now, you're not going to want to put stuff in like grindstone or, you know, something like that that's just going to, you know, make it more of a workshop than an actual, you know, haunted house or anything, Also, another idea, and I also, I really like this idea. I did it in another world I had. What I did was, hold on, I'll show you guys what I did. I'm going to take, and I'm going to do this. Take, add that. I'm going to grab an unknown map here, or just a regular locator map. And I'm going to go on here. I'm just going to open the map. It's going to give me a whole layout of what my haunted house looks like. Then I'm going to take an item frame. I'm just going to hang it up here in the middle here. So there you guys go. You can kind of see, kind of the layout of it. So that's kind of an idea that I went for, and I did. So, that's up to you guys. You want to do that, go for it. That's what I did. It's in another world of mine. So, I'm going to do it in this world again. Obviously, and then, we're going to go work on the armor stands now, because we're going to want Enchanted Armor to kind of bring out the full look. So let's bring out, the nether armor here, the netherite armor. And we'll bring out a netherite sword here. And an armor stand. And then we're going to just enchant it. It doesn't matter what you enchant it with, just something to make enchantment, just something to enchant. For me, I'm going to do all these enchantments here. This takes like maybe a few seconds to do. Especially you'll have, infinite, what do I want to call it? Experience. You'll have infinite of it, so you can just, keep, enchanting things. And then, obviously I'm going to put maybe in the entranceway here. And then, kind of, something to do a decoration with, so kind of a decoration part. And then, obviously, I might want to, move this stuff back. And then do that, and then, just put, my... And I might not want them all holding swords, by the way. So what I might want to do is take out the thing here, enchant this axe, and then just give them the axe instead. So you guys can see I might want to do something like that, Oh, the enchanted axe. I think I got rid of it somehow. Alright, so, you might want to just give them an enchanted axe instead. So that was pretty bad there. I shouldn't... It doesn't really matter the enchantment that you put on it, by the way. Just put something on it, just, to give it the look. So, like, for... put that... Give him the axe there, so, I might want him holding an axe. So, I might want to have him holding an axe one time, and then, something like that. So maybe I'm going to do something like that with it. So, like I said, you're going to want to replace the loom. You're going to want to put this thing here. You're going to want to take place the loom back, and, you don't want it to get really, what I want to say. You don't want to get too, you don't want to get it to be too, overcrowded, you kind of want to just have, but, do what, you guys can do what you want, like I said, so, doesn't matter. And then, take this out. Then we're going to go for those banners. So what we're going to want to do is we're probably going to want to take orange banners. Banner patterns. Let's see what that looks like. Bring out the orange in it. We have to have a color on it, so let me grab some black dye here really quickly. I'm trying to do more of like a face design here. So, alright, yeah, you have to have all this stuff here. So there's that. Hold on, I'm going to try. So there you guys go, you know, you take that, and you can, you know, hang those up right here if you want. So more of like a Halloween kind of look. So anything you use, I recommend putting it in the chest so you guys can obviously come back and use it again later. You know, that would just be the most helpful thing to do. Then, you know, obviously, you know, maybe add a bell in here somewhere, you know, maybe add that in the attic or something. So then we're going to get on to the attic design, and we're going to also want to do a downstairs design as well. So obviously, you know, maybe the wither skeleton skull, maybe, you know, place a couple on here, maybe, you know, on the floor. You know, might want to actually change and, you know, rotate them to a way, you know, maybe, you know, have them diagonal like that, or, you know, like how I did the, you know, stair design here, you know. So if you want to really liven up your stairs, I'll show you what else you guys can do to them. You can actually put some, you know, dark oak fences around them and actually make, you know, a livened design. But that's up to you. You know, you can do this how you want. And then, obviously, we're going to go ahead and add a table here. So we're going to still want to keep with, I'm going to use spruce just so it stands out. So kind of like a dining table here. And then bring them out like that. Maybe do one more here. And then bring spruce wood. And hold up, I'm trying to find this here, and then we can add that as well. I'm trying to find the, hold up, I think I know where they might have put it. Yeah. So like, you know, maybe do a red. You know, you're going to want to put some, you know, flower pots in there just to look kind of like, you know, drink cups or whatever. You know, that's what I always do in my designs. So, you know, that's something I would definitely, you know, try to implement. And then around the rest of it, you know, put, you know. So, there you go. And then to make it look like, you know, cups or whatever, you know, just put these flower pots here, you know, and then do red carpet around the rest. Try not to stack it on top of each other. And just do, you know, this design. So, you know, the decorating part, you know, you guys might have to, you know, depending on, you know, how you guys do it, you know, you might have to go with more, you know, if you're doing the survival mode, which I think a lot of you are going to just do a creative, because, I mean, that's what I would do. But if you guys are going to do the survival, you may have to cut some things out and might not be able to do some of the things that I actually implemented in my video because, you know, some things, you know, that are here are not survival friendly. So I'm going to want to include some either gray carpet here, you know, or, you know, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at my door here, and I'm going to go the full way over here until, you know, so I might want to start it out, you know, how I'm going to do this. Maybe start out the beginning here with some red. Hey, what's going on, man? And then at the end here, end it up with some red. So that's how I'm going to do that probably. And then, you know, kind of make it, you know, look a little more alive of a design. And then maybe bring out some, you know, hold up, I'm trying to find what I want to really implement. I want to implement something else in here, obviously, because, you know, I'm trying to get a lot of, you know, I'm trying to make it livened up, you know, but you don't want to overdo it, if you get what I'm saying. So, you know, obviously somewhere, you know, you could put, you know, spider's web or, you know, snow, you know, not snow, obviously, but, you know, cobwebs definitely is what I think really will bring out a lot with this design. So, you know, obviously, you know, you got a lot to choose from, though, to do if, you know, you are doing this. You know, you got a lot to choose from with this, so, you know, you don't have to, you know, pick and choose anymore. You know, the old Minecraft you did, but not this you know, the new Minecraft, you don't have to really pick and choose what you can do with this. So, you know, you can do, you know, thoughts on COD. What do you mean, like COD points or the points? The glitch don't work anymore, from my understanding. It's patched, but you know, if you want to try it, I mean, you know, you can, but you know, it's patched, so you know, it might not work. You know, it's probably not going to. You know, if it's patched, but you know, we got some paintings here, so we're gonna go and put some paintings in here. I think, in my opinion. So, good. There we go. There we go. Right above the table there. There we go. Oh, on Cold War. I'm probably personally not going to get it. BO3 later. COD World at War. I mean, I honestly don't know about it. You know, I don't know how much of it's going to be on PS4, and then I think it's going to go to PS5. So you know, that's going to be. You know, I'm probably not going to PS5, but you know, Cold War. You know, I'm definitely going to check a lot more into it and see. You know, I know it's coming out pretty soon, so maybe I'll make a video on it. You know, I don't know yet. But, you know, I know it's coming out pretty soon, so, you know, something definitely I can check into. So, if you want to do this, do some, you know, yeah, I'm staying on, oh, respawn set. But, yeah, I'm staying on the PS4 as well, yeah, so I probably won't go to PS5 until it's an old, you know, old thing, you know, but, so I'm going to go ahead and place some beds there, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to cobweb them up. BO3 or no? Do you mean am I playing, BO3, am I playing it? No, personally, I'm not going to be playing BO3 later, because I'm not going to be playing on here for a while, because, you know, it's just, you know, a lot of kids in my area, you know, are homeschooling, so, you know, even for me, I work from home now, as a lot of you guys might know from watching a couple of my other videos. You know, it's even difficult to actually do work for my job, you know, because there's a lot of kids homeschooling, so I've been having a lot of bad internet connection, so it might lag, it's going to probably lag out, so, you know, we'll be lucky if the stream goes to actually, you know, an hour, so, you know, we're going to place in some of these here to look like chairs. Yeah, same. I mean, you can actually, I don't know if you watch any of my airgun videos, but you can actually buy a good, you know, PCP airgun for $500, because I used to have a lot of PCPs, but, you know, I don't have any PCP airguns anymore. So, you know, but, yeah, you can buy a lot of good airguns for that price, I know. Alright, so we're going to want to implement some bookshelves here, and then you know, just kind of, you know, so there you go. And then old paintings up here as well will really bring it out, so, you know. After a week it's out, yeah, I don't even know how good it is or how bad it is, so I'm definitely going to probably check into it and see, you know, about it. So we're going to add that. It's going to add some old chains up here too, make it kind of look, you know, Halloween look. Yeah, going to add some, you know, more of a Halloween look here, so. Hold up, I'm thinking what else I might want to add. Maybe a fletching table and a target up here maybe as well. Maybe just 3 or 4 targets up here might look nice, and then just kind of old stuff. It doesn't have to be anything, you know, just kind of old stuff, you know, that would no longer be being in use. You know, maybe stuff that's no longer in use, or, you know, stuff like that. You know, like bells, or, you know, maybe, you know, targets and fletching tables, you know, empty armor stands. Anything that can actually kind of make it look, you know, like it's no longer being in use anymore, you know. Maybe a set of, you know, gold armor. Alright, man, I'm not promising anything, but, you know, I'll probably keep it up and running, you know, because it's probably going to take a while anyway to get this all decorated up. There you guys go, you know, maybe an old set of gold armor, you know, maybe it looked like, you know, maybe it looks like, you know, maybe it's no longer being in use or something, you know, so, obviously, you know, there's endless possibilities, you know, with this stuff, you know, so obviously you got the Totem of the Undying, you know, maybe something, you know, just up there, you know, but you can honestly add anything, you know, maybe a old, gold axe or something, something maybe not being used anymore. So then you got, maybe just some, blast furnaces, smokers, regular furnaces, maybe that are no longer being used as well. Try to maybe face them the other way. Maybe just face them that way, like, and then, you want to try to coat them with cobwebs, you just kind of want to do that design as well. Maybe some, smokers, and then a blast furnace in the middle. And then, obviously we could throw some banners on here. Maybe we could even, maybe you could even, if you want to go there, even take, which I'm probably going to do, make some empty tables and, kind of like, I'll show you what I mean here. So maybe make, an empty, table like this. Maybe just set some flower pots on it or something, put some, plants in them and then just kind of, do that, do that kind of thing. Maybe coat it with some carpet here and then, maybe even, if you want, throw some scaffolding in or, anything, that will really actually bring your design out to life. So you might have to replace some of the torches you added in the actual beginning design to actually, put your cobwebs and stuff on. But, that's okay. Just place one there. And then, you can honestly, do anything. I mean, like I said, there's endless possibilities, maybe have a, old stone cutter here, maybe, just do whatever, do whatever comes to mind, honestly, Like for me, when I do my planning, I'm going to put some, dead bushes in there and, maybe, some saplings, so mostly I just want to do that and then, maybe have one, Akita tree or whatever, and then we're actually going to do a little more exterior stuff as well. Outside, we're going to do a little more exterior as well. Maybe some smithing table. And then here, guys, if you guys really enjoy the grindstone idea, maybe put a grindstone in there, as it's, like an old, grindstone, maybe one that's no longer being used anymore, or, maybe you could do something like that in your design, and then maybe, pop over an old, smithing table and, drop that, stuff there, and, anything that can honestly just bring your design out, maybe composters, barrels, anything that you guys want to throw in, jukebox, note block and jukebox, maybe a beacon, or, maybe a nether star in a, frame, or, a dispenser, or maybe just some orange banners, with Halloween coming and that, so maybe that. And then, drop in maybe a black dye here. Put that, and also, guys, if you want, maybe you did add this downstairs, but you could add, a cartography table and a loom, maybe another loom. That's the best thing with these designs, guys. You guys can, put anything. There's no right or wrong thing to put in these things, or in these designs. So that's why they're very fun to make, because, you don't have a right or wrong way to do it. So, so you don't have right or wrong, way to do this. Maybe, just, if you didn't use this anywhere yet, maybe just put a banner there. So guys, we're almost probably going to be finished up here with the upstairs design. Put some composters in. We're going to nether frame. We're going to frame a nether star. And then we're going to pop that there. A dispenser. So, you know, lots of possibilities, you know. Clock, compass. We're going to put a lot of stuff up here by the time this is done. You know, we're going to have a lot of stuff going on up here. So, you know, we're going to frame. I want to replace some of the soul torches as well. So there you guys go. You got that as well. We're going to want to clear out our thing now because, I mean, we're not going to need all this stuff. And then, you know, you guys kind of got maybe, you know, maybe you're going to put some, you know, powered rails in here, you know. Maybe just some extra little stuff, you know, maybe just to bring the design, maybe a minecart with chest. Then you can put some stuff in there. You know, maybe just something like that, you know, some simple stuff to actually, you know, fully bring out what your design looks like. Then maybe, you know, drop that, make maybe a desk light or something. So, you know, like I said, millions of possibilities. Well, you know, lots of possibilities, you know, endless possibilities, honestly, with this. You know, you got, you know, anvils, you got, which I don't think I put any up here. We're actually going to want to do with the very damaged anvil is what we're going to want to use. You know, maybe from years of use and, you know, don't be, you know, I know I've been doing this so far, but, you know, don't like, you know, always make sure to put some stuff in the middle here because, you know, I mean, you want to crouch and, you know, put some cobwebs on it, you know, you can do that. You know, maybe, you know, do a, you know, if you want to do this too and maybe shoot just maybe an arrow or two in it. And then, you know, you got, there you go, you got a, you know, thing going on there, you know, with, you know, that. And then you can obviously, you know, put some, you know, put a compass up. And then, you know, you can do lots of things, you know, endless, guys, endless. Honestly, I'm telling you, it's endless. So, you know, anything you want to do, you know, you want to put, you know, bells, you know, furnaces, you know, anything you want to add, feel free to add it. I mean, because, you know, you can't place certain things down. I thought you could that maybe for a second, but, you know, you can't. And then, you know, maybe you could place, you know, what do I want to say? Maybe you could, you know, I'm trying to think. Maybe you could put, you know, if you really want to go to the, you know, a lot of extent, you could make a little garden up here, you know, or, you know, maybe make some, you know, fill a couple chests with just brewing materials, or, you know, maybe just make some chests and, you know, put some things in them, you know, if you really want to, you know, you could, you know, maybe put, you know, some other stuff in it, you know, so, you know, lots of possibilities you could do, you know, but make sure you guys, you know, enjoy whatever you do, you know. Maybe you could, you know, cover these up with cobwebs and then, you know, make them, you know, more live, I'd say. And you guys might be thinking, okay, it's getting a bit dark now after destroying a lot